Hello everyone, Chuck Whetstone here. Thank you for joining me today on chuckwhetstonemusic.com. Today's song story is Let the Lower Lights Be Burning, written by Philip P. Bliss, and it's public domain 1871. Now, who was Philip Bliss? He was, and I will probably do a more in-depth song story to him later, he was one of D.L. Moody's song evangelists. So when D.L. Moody would go to a meeting, Philip Bliss would lead the singing, direct the choir maybe, and play songs, sing. And so I would like to do more of an in-depth study of him on some other songs he's written. But this particular song I fell in love with. Of course, I grew up hearing this song a lot growing up. But when I heard the song story about this song, how it was inspired, it really intrigued me. And I've taken a song that's in, if you know music meter at all, it's in 3/4, and I've made it into a 4/4 meter, okay? So you'll have to listen to the next video to hear what I'm talking about. I just changed it up. It has a more comfortable feel for me instead of 3/4. But I grew up singing it 3/4, so 3/4 is like this. Brightly beams our Father's mercy from His lighthouse evermore. So it's 1, 2, 3, the waltz. And when the recording you're going to hear next, you'll hear that I've changed it up just a little bit. All right? Now the song story is this. D.L. Moody, when he was preaching sometimes, he would give this illustration about a lighthouse on the shore. And the lighthouse, of course, would emit light and guide people that were in the ships into a safe harbor, a safe port. And he was talking about, and this is talking about like on Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, all these big lakes, Lake Superior, all these big lakes had big vessels that sailed them, and they needed the help of lighthouses along the shore to guide them into the safe harbor. And so the story goes that D.L. Moody told this illustration that one night they were out sailing, and the captain told the guy that was taking his place on the deck, he said, be watching for the lower lights. They're going to help you guide yourself into the harbor. The story goes that they sank and all on board were lost, which is a terrible, tragic illustration. But that's the one that D.L. Moody told, if I got the details right. So this song, it really inspired Philip Bliss. And so he took those elements of that story and talked about the lower lights being us, being the body of Christ. We're the ones that are emitting the light to guide other people into the harbor of Christ and His fellowship. And there's some poor, fainting, struggling seaman out there you may rescue, you may save. So thank you for joining me today on this video podcast. I will tell you more about Philip Bliss later on. He had a tragic ending of his life, and I'll share that with you later. He wrote some good songs, and this was one of them, Let the Lower Lights Be Burning. Please turn into the next video and hear me play and sing this song, Let the Lower Lights Be Burning. Until next time, Chuck Whetstone, thank you. Bye-bye.